got no attraction and now that it's been 'cause I've been so long, so long.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is RAZIN bin SALIKIN and I am from Faculty of Applied Science AS1205_4. I hope that you guys are in the best of health. For the subject FST 301, we are going to present to you about one of the main health concerns all over the world, which is obesity. What is obesity? According to WHO, which is World Health Organization, obesity are defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that present a risk or negative effect to our health. A body mass index or BMI over 25 is considered as overweight and over 30 is obese. If you don't know how to calculate a BMI is a measurement obtained by dividing a person's weight by the square of the person's height. However, BMI calculation is not only the method that we can use to know about the total body fat. Also, BMI measurement does not tell where fat is deposited, and as visceral fat is thought to be more likely to cause ill health than fat deposited in other body parts that are visible physically, which is subcutaneous fat. Therefore, we can use the measurement of waist circumference. Waist circumference is unrelated to height and provides a simple and practical method of identifying people with elevated weight who are at risk of obesity-related condition. Obesity is an epidemic of the 21st century, and it is a major factor for many other metabolic disorders, and obesity is also associated with the increased risk of multiple health problems such as hypertension, stroke, and obstructive sleep apnea. Obesity is a chronic disease with a complex interaction between genetic and environmental factors. It is characterized by high cholesterol, fatty acid level, imbalance in metabolic energy, high blood pressure, and shortness of breath. Obesity is one of the preventable causes of death in the world, with increasing rate in children and adults. Currently, more than 1 billion adults are overweight and at least 300 million of them are clinically obese. In other words, death by obesity can be prevented, but we choose to ignore it. A little exercise won't kill anybody. There are two basic methods to prevent obesity, which are exercising and modern treatment. However, the cost of treating obesity and associated comorbidity is causing significant burden on the health system. Conservative treatment has a high failure rate, and bariatric surgery performed primarily for weight reduction also cause resolution of associated comorbidities. In this SULAM video, we will go through about the concern of obesity and to ensure that you will learn more about obesity regarding the reason and cause of obesity, the health consequence and the treatment and prevention method for obesity.
So next we go to the cause of obesity. First and foremost, genes are not destiny. Heredity assumes a part in a weight, yet by and large to a lot less degree than many individuals may accept. Rather than being happiness sole reasons, qualities appears to the expand the danger of the weight occur and cooperate with other dangerous factors in the climate, like unfortunate eating regimen and idle ways of life. What's more, a solid ways of life can check these hierarchy impacts. Next is a prenatal and postnatal influences. Early life is significant as well. Pregnant moms who smoke or are overweight might have kids who are bound to grow up to be healthy grown-ups. Unnecessary weight gain during earlier stages additionally raises the danger of grown-up heftiness while breastfed may bring down the danger. So next is unhealthy diet. This is a common cause of the obesity. What's turned into the regular eating routine excessive and suffer high in refined grains, red meat, unsaturated fats, and sweet beverage assume perhaps the biggest part in the heftiness. Food sources that are deficient in the eating routine, entire grains, vegetables, natural products and nuts appear to assist with the weight control and furthermore assist with the forestalling constant sickness. Next is too much of television, too much little activity, and too little sleep. TV watching is a solid compliance hazard factor to limited extent since openness to the food and drink promoting can impact what individual eats. As this word can secure against weight gain, yet around the world, individuals simply aren't doing what's needed of it. Absence of rest, one more sign of the Western way of life, is likewise arising as a danger factor of the confluence. And lastly, for the causes of the obesity is toxic environment and physical activity. However, key as an individual decisions may be a regret to well-being. Nobody individual in a vacuum. The physical and social climate in which individuals live assume an enormous part in the foods and action decisions they make. Furthermore, shockingly, progressively throughout the planet, this climate has become poisonous to sound living. The relentless and unavoidable showcasing of the undesirable food varieties and sweet beverages, the absence of safe region for working out, the lousy nourishment sold at school, at work, and at the corner store. Add it up, and it intends for people to settle on the solid decisions that are so imperative to a decision, to a decent personal satisfaction and sound weight. Stoutness and its causes have, it's a numerous way become woven into the texture of our general public. To effectively unravel them, we will adopt a diverse strategy that not just give people the ability to settle on the better decision, yet in addition set up approach and a framework that help those decisions.
Up next, health consequences or effects of obesity. People who have obesity compared to those with a healthy weight are at increased risk for many serious diseases and health conditions. First of all, obesity can also have a profound effect on your mental health. This includes a higher risk of depression, poor self-esteem, and issues with body image. Obesity also can cause you high blood pressure or hypertension, high LDL cholesterol, low HDL cholesterol, or high level of triglycerides, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea and breathing problems, body pain, and difficulty with physical functioning, mental illness such as clinical depressions, anxiety, and other mental disorders.
Prevention and treatment for obesity. First is bariatric surgery. What is bariatric surgery? Bariatric surgery is commonly a modification on our digestive system to manage the absorption of calorie. So the purpose of the surgery is for someone that have genetic obesity problem, that have tried so many solutions but end up they can lose their weight because of the genetic. So this is the last option because it has risk and need doctor advice and improvement. Basically, bariatric surgery, we can cut our vertical sleeve gastrostomy or adjust our gastric band to minimize the calories absorbed. Next is exercising. First, what is exercise that we can do? That we can make exercise fun and attractive. First is by join Zumba or dance class. Exercise more fun with music and dance element into it. join with a friend or active class in the Zumba and dance class for us to motivate ourselves to make exercise more fun and to achieve our goal. Second, to make our exercise is fun is we can play VR game that is suitable for introvert person that don't need to interact with other person. Play interesting video game at home to burn calories in body such Trail of the Fight, Not of League, Big Saber and Audio Trick that is the famous game in VR games. Next is I join charity and virtual run. By this method, this show your support on charity run by take a part. Also, we can make our body more healthier and we can get medal that boost interest in exercise. With this medal, we can get ourselves motivated and want to do more exercise than before. Next, we move to healthy diet. So what healthy diet that we need? First, a balancing food portion. The balancing food portion is quarter of protein, quarter of grain or carbohydrate, half fiber, fruit and vegetable. This is our balanced food portion for our healthy diet. Next, rules number 2 is avoid fast food because fast food has high calories, sugar, sodium and fat that slow down the process of diet and healthy lifestyle. Fast food also bad for our body that is the main cause of obesity among people. Rules number 3 is eat often, less portion. What is mean of this? Eat often because which balanced portion increase our body metabolism and smooth our food digestive. Also, by eat often is we eat 5 to 6 meals a day. Start with breakfast, lunch, snack, tea time, dinner and supper. Next, we move to positive and healthy mind. What is positive and healthy mind is by first we seeing a therapist that some obesity caused by mental health and use food as anti-depression medicine. So, as another solution, we can find someone we can talk to and share every problem. So it helps us for better mental health and boost our positive vibe. The last one is meditation. Meditation can clear all negative vibe from toxic people and surrounding. Also food from our mind to help focusing on diet. It's also relaxing our body and so we can get inner peace that we can go through the process of get slim and
In conclusion, obesity is a type of overweight that can be controlled. Without we realize, Malaysia is the highest country for the number of obesity among the adults in the Southeast Asia. Plus, there are recorded cases of obesity in children, even not as many as the adults, but the number is worrying us. So, there are many ways to prevent obesity like having a healthy lifestyle such as exercise, having a balanced diet and so on. We need to think that we do not do it for ourselves, but we do it to create a healthy cycle that can encourage people around us to manage their health and prevent them from the obesity. So, what are you waiting for? The choice is yours. That's all from us. Thank you.